I'm Lorraine Garrad Jones. So this is Gileston Manor, and this is my home. My partner and myself bought it 15 years ago as a home for us to retire to. Well, we decided after 3 months retirement wasn't for us, and we've carried on and organically grown this home, which it was, into a wedding business stroke mini hotel. We decided to go on this journey of restoring this beautiful estate. I like to be hands-on, so this became not just my passion, but my hobby, my life really. Well, I've always been mad on cars ever since I'm a young girl. My dad always had an old black Rover. I was lucky enough to always be in the front with him. When I was 17, he had a new car at the time, which was called an Avenger. I got taught to drive in that. It was a lovely, sporty-looking car. And Josh, my partner, has always had luxury cars. And one day he said to me, I'm going to buy you a Bentley. I could just see in the corner of my eye in the showroom this beautiful GT Continental, beautiful. And I said, that's the car I like. I opened the door and saw the light colour leather, a navy roof. I just said, I've got to have this one. And that was my first Bentley. The colour was fabulous. I love handbags, and I wanted the inside of the Bentley car to look like the Hermes handbag. The stitching, classy, the colours, classy, and everything about the car. My clothing is always light. By me having everything light in a car, it makes me lifted. The convertible is lovely in the summer, but I didn't think it was the best for me for the winter, and I needed a bit more. I'm always running around picking up paints and, doing all that for whatever we're doing in the house. The builders were in and the gardeners, and we were non-stop, myself included. So we decided to go for a Bentayga. We've travelled quite a lot and stayed in some beautiful hotels all over the world. And I've always had an eye for interiors. That's been my passion. My dream was when I was a little girl to be a needlework teacher, so I always making things, made all the curtains for my mum's house and everything. Every room had a different style and a different feel, because I wanted everybody to be able to come here and like a particular room for themselves. That's what we try to provide here for people who stay here, a luxury stay in a building that's been carefully looked after and upgraded. For me, Bentley is luxury. A statement, it's workmanship, it's the finish, it's quality, it's everything. I think the two brands together are perfect, and I would love to do a room out here and call it the Bentley Suite, and then that would be just the icing on the cake.